Hey lovely, welcome back to another installation of the Trippy Drip Creative. It's your girl, Diamond Drip. Today I'm going to be shining some light on differences between Bipolar I and Bipolar II disorder. We're going to look at the symptoms of Bipolar I disorder. We're going to look at the symptoms of Bipolar II disorder. I'm going to get into some key takeaways that I pull from both my experience and the definition of symptoms for both of these. And then we're going to get into how I treat my Bipolar II symptoms naturally using microdosing with mushrooms. When we take a look at Bipolar I disorder, we're looking at the cycle between mania and depression predominantly. Those manic episodes are going to be ones where they have racing thoughts, they're going to have lots of energy, they may even be sexually promiscuous or spend money that they don't have, to name a few examples. With Bipolar I disorder, many times manic episodes will disrupt the lives of the person who's been diagnosed because they come suddenly and you really can't help what you do when you are having a manic episode. They're uncontrollable. When we take a look at Bipolar II disorder, we're looking at the cycle of hypomania and depression. With Bipolar II, you still get those symptoms of racing thoughts and feeling like you can have a lot of energy and do a lot of things without needing very much sleep. You typically don't have those really grand gestures in the way that people who experience manic episodes with Bipolar I diagnosis do, but you do still have those instances where you feel that energy, you feel like you want to do things. And oftentimes when you're having those racing thoughts, irritability is a symptom of that. For me personally, irritability is a key factor in when I know that I'm having something to do with my Bipolar II disorder. It's actually one of the reasons why I even accepted my diagnosis in the first place. I used to always say that I had bipolar depression, totally ignoring the Bipolar II entire diagnosis. About 1.5 years ago, I really started questioning what was going on with my mental, and so I decided to look up Bipolar II disorder. And when I read the symptoms and I saw that a lot of them resonated with me in terms of what I was going through with irritability, what I was going through in terms of sadness, it really became clear that I would have to accept my diagnosis as Bipolar II. So after 10 years of denial, I accepted this and I started trying to do things to actually help my Bipolar II. My key takeaways from the difference of Bipolar I and Bipolar II lie in that distinction between hypomania and mania. Another key difference is that people with Bipolar II usually have episodes of depression that are longer than their counterparts with Bipolar I disorder. On August 2nd, I participated in a clinical trial that utilized magic mushrooms in an effort to treat the depressive symptoms of people with Bipolar II disorder. I found the trial to be very helpful, and a lot of the insights that I got out of the trial, I hold with me every day. In the medical field, cannabis is viewed as a depressant. So in an effort to combat some of the depressive symptoms of cannabis, I also implement a regimen of microdosing in order to keep those elevated and mood-lifting benefits that I experienced during my HERO clinical trial experience. The active component in magic mushrooms is psilocybin. The strain of mushrooms that I utilize are called blue meanies, and blue meanies have a higher psilocybin content than most other cubensis mushrooms. I usually keep my microdosing to about 0.3 every other day. In addition to the blue meanie microdosing, I also make Rhodiola rosea capsules, which have been known to help people with bipolar disorder. Then I also make a lion's mane capsule that helps with mood elevation as well. Between the blue meanie microdoses, the lion's mane capsules, and the Rhodiola rosea, I feel like I am successfully treating my Bipolar II naturally. And I really think the science that's going to come from the trial that I participated in is going to yield some awesome scientific results. Hopefully, one day, magic mushrooms will be used as a recommendation to treat bipolar II disorder, bipolar I disorder, and just depression in general. Thank you for your time and attention. And if you have natural ways that you help your bipolar II, I'd love to hear about them in the comments below. Until next time.